Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's new and it's massively out of my comfort zone. I'm dreading doing this. I'm dreading putting my first video up, which this will hopefully be it. I've been toying around with the camera for a little while. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I'm learning as I go with a lot of things in life. It's not easy, but I'm hoping it's going to be fun. I'm hoping it's going to get me to where I want to be, really. To have fun, to include some people, to help people get better, and for you guys to help me get better as well as you watch. The videos are going to be CrossFit. They're going to be a little bit of gaming as well. And back and when we can do it, there'll probably even be a little bit of travel. I'm fortunate enough to have travelled to some really nice places to watch some massive CrossFit events, like Wodapalooza earlier in the year, just before the UK got put into COVID lockdown. Wodapalooza, if you can get to it, is the single best event that I've been to in a long time. It's more like going to some form of party. It's loud music, it's great athletes, and it's just fun events in general, both to watch and probably to do as well. Albeit when you've got Rich Froning looking like he's about to pass out, I'm probably not going to try him anytime soon. A little bit about me. I work a full-time job. My job consists of doing 2 early shifts, 2 late shifts and 2 night shifts before I get 4 rest days. I'm personally not going to tell you what I do for a living yet, but I want to help people that work shifts try and fit in a decent training pattern and try and fit in a decent nutritional balance. Takeaways are the easier thing for me to do in a day. I don't always get time to sit down and actually eat at a table. Sometimes it's grabbing whatever I can, but along with that, it's making the best choices as well. And I'm in no way, any shape or form, the right person to tell you about nutrition. Again, it's something I'm trying to learn, but hopefully it's something I can learn and impart a little bit of knowledge and help you guys who are wanting to get better as well. This channel hopefully is going to help a lot of people. I don't expect it to grow massively anytime soon. I'd like to get somewhere with it. I'd like it to do really well, and it's only going to happen if I put out good content and a little bit of graft, a little bit of hard work. I'm from a little place in Yorkshire called Halifax. It's in the West Yorkshire area, which for those, if I get anybody that's not watching from England, it's sort of like quite central England. There's no like nice beaches or anything around. I'm smack bang in the middle, really. It's great. I work about half an hour away from where I live, and some days are a lot longer than others. I've been doing CrossFit for on and off for a good few years, and I've been in and out of gyms for even longer in the more traditional style. I recently moved to CrossFit Boudica, which is in Sowerby Bridge. A guy called Rick that runs it, who is a hard ass, and I hope he watches this video because he's fucking brutal. He's had us doing some really high volume stuff since the gym's opened back up, and my body is sore. I've never felt some of these muscles working before. He's a really fun, good laugh as well though, but I only managed to get in about 2 weeks before the UK got put into lockdown and gyms got closed. And again, they've only been open for a couple of weeks now. Unfortunately, I'm in one of the higher risk areas in the UK. There's a chance that it may end up closing down again soon. Like, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But for now, whilst it's still open, I want to get there as much as I can, and I want to learn some really good stuff. We did a horrendous workout the other day. It was all the squats, really. It started with 12 reps, 5 sets of 12 reps on back squats. Not a massively high percentage and not a massively heavy weight. But then we moved into a 20-minute EMOM, which was one clean and 2 hand cleans every minute on the minute for 20 minutes. And I'm not going to lie, there was a minute where I had to completely give up for a minute. My head had gone. I just wasn't able to push myself, and I was only working at 60 kilograms, which for me personally isn't a massively heavy weight. I can cycle a barbell at 60 kilograms quite comfortably. He ended up about halfway through giving me some good tips, which when I use the video, if I use the video, I'll probably include them. It was, I started off with doing like quite a high clean for the hangs, and he was sort of telling me to drill, get in positions. I don't often go to sort of the lower hang, so anywhere from sort of like mid thigh to the knee. I don't go that far down usually. I have enough power, enough speed, even for somebody that's quite big, to be able to get under a barbell quite nicely. And I quite enjoy it, to be fair as well. I quite enjoy the challenge of getting under that bar as quick as I can, while hopefully maintaining some good positions. Now, I have no qualifications in this industry at all, whether it's CrossFit or whether it's more your traditional style. Most of the knowledge is self-taught that I've got, and I'm not saying I've got a great deal, I really don't, but I'm fortunate enough to have a lot of equipment and to be able to make stupid mistakes in my home. This right now is my garage, which is converted into somewhat of a gym. At some point or another you'll get a bit of a tour, but I've got my barbell. It's a 20 kilogram barbell from Wolverson Fitness, which is a great company in the UK, along with a stack of plates that again are from Wolverson Fitness. It's their bison plates, which we bought them because we just look nice, to be honest. I've got a Concept 2 rowing machine. I've got a ski erg in the back, and upstairs I've got a bike erg. It sits in the living room because I can watch TV while cycling, and I love watching TV. We've got various other little things, got some rings to be able to practice and do some sort of ring row type stuff. We've got dumbbells, we've got a wall ball, which isn't massively heavy, but I don't really have anywhere to do wall balls, so they get used for sort of like weighted squats and that sort of stuff. Got some kettlebells, which I never really use when I'm at home. They're not the best kettlebells in the world. They at some point need replacing, and hopefully we'll get some better equipment. And this, what I'm using right now to balance my camera, is my box. I can do step ups on the box. So Chad, I think it is, if anybody's done it, horrendous workout. I was able to do that in a weighted vest, which I've also got, which I don't know if you can see in the camera, but it's hanging at the back of the rig. And jumping's a bit more awkward because of the roof and me being like 6'2", makes it a little bit complicated. But do what I can do and try and get a good sweat on some days. Another thing that I struggle with is motivation, and it comes from working shifts. I'm on a late shift today, so I start working a few hours, and as much as I'm meant to finish at a set time, I might not. It's midweek. I should be finishing sometime around midnight. I might not. I might be there for a while longer. So that affects me tomorrow. That affects me training in the morning, because sometimes my body needs more sleep and I don't get a lot of sleep. Something else that I struggle with is sleeping, especially with shift work. Sleeping in the middle of the day, when unfortunately right now I've got some form of builders somewhere nearby. Can't quite tell where they're at, but loud noises make it very difficult to sleep. It's hot, the windows are open, I've got a fan on upstairs, and there's just so much noise. Trying to get a good night's sleep isn't perfect, especially when it's not at night and it's in the middle of the day. But guys, please, I know I'm probably going to get some hate at some point in these videos, but please like, subscribe, share my videos, tell your friends about it, tell your family about it, and let's try and build a good community that can support each other, help each other grow, and get better, which is what I want to do.